Back into the middle. Oh, and he's had a hit!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Vardiol. And it's McAllister. Rudiger. It's just beyond his reach. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Haaland! Haaland! And it's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Number 10, Erling Haaland.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Tries to play it through. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. Can he get on the end of this? He's onside. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Mendieta! Oh, crossbar! It's Perez! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Ryerson. Jamaica leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Gross. He's in a great position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Girassi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Quarter of an hour played. Gross, distributed tidily. Can he latch on to this? Bellingham. It's Perez. McAllister. Bellingham. Pressing high and with purpose. McAllister. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Perez. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And that has been clubbed away. Climbs up big! Blocks! That's really good defending. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That is good strength. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now the delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. But they've got it again. Borussia Dortmund upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
McAllister. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Tries to pass it through. Chan. Anton. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Girassi. Good ball, good take. Delivered across. Alexander-Arnold is there, and he can get that clear. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got tall, and he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he's picked it up out wide. Chukwuemeka. Now this could be a chance. Bellingham. And it's Perez. And he's forced to go back. And Vardiol. McAllister. Made out to the left flank. Perez has it in a wide position. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Alexander-Arnold. And they can counter here. And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Jamaica certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
With the father of a boy
Jamaica go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Here we go again. Now Mbappe. And it's Perez. Now, can they get him away? Vardiol gets into a good position. He rises! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Chukwuemeka. Now it's Girassi. And that's gone loose. Stood up well to him there. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Shot at goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Very nicely done. And it's Chukwuemeka. Out to the left it goes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And a chance! And he's gone long. Jamaica have the chance to go the other way. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he has been fouled there. Looking for options for movement.
This match was 60,179.
Anton. Gross. Now it's Girassi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Girassi. Girassi tries to thread one through. Now it's Girassi. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Coming on to replace him is
Brandt's cross. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Oh, that's real confidence in that tackle. He got himself in the perfect position.
Alexander-Arnold can get it. Big chance! Now it's Girassi. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Punched away. Jamaica are looking to go forward now. There they go, hunting in tacks. Chukwuemeka! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bellingham is there, and he can get that clear. Threads one in. It's a promising position, and he's had it nicked away. And that was very necessary. Tires going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's picked it up out wide.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. There's the shot! That's another chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Borussia Dortmund are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Fabio Silva coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Jamaica find a position of real strength now.
Number 2.
Now it's Haaland. Shot could be on. He whips in across. Haaland! And he's quick to get it clear again. Referee's given a throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
No, he refuses to take the bait.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's fabulous. Aimed in towards the centre. It's a mighty effort! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Played back in. He's going for goal! Great strike. A test for the keeper. Perez plays it short. Terrific header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Outstanding save to keep that out. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. McAllister. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's looking wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Jamaica making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Vardiol. And that is that. Jamaica really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Jamaica definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a good ball out wide. Perez. Played with finesse. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gelhardt. And smartly reclaimed. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Pedro. Pedro, good strong midfield running here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Gelhardt. He's in a great position here. Big chance! Goal!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Goal! After 15 minutes is...
Hull have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Jamaica are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Spread it left. It's a promising position. Gusto. And it's Ødegaard. Now Ødegaard. McAllister. Pass somewhat off target. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ødegaard. Gusto. Pedro. And it's Ødegaard. And this is Pires. Pires showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vardiol. And it's Pires. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Pires really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Wilshere. 30 minutes gone. Hadžiahmetović. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gusto. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. McAllister. And Vardiol. Pires. And it's McAllister. And that interception was most necessary. Hadžiahmetović. Hull looking to pass their way through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ødegaard. Gusto. Now Ødegaard. Oh, good-looking ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Spread out to the left. And it's made its way to him. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution for Jamaica. Number
So
6.
time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
To replace him is number
Cleared
14,
without hesitation.
Pau Torres.
Jamaica have the chance to go the other way. Jamaica have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Pau Torres played down the flank.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Gusto receives it in a wide position. Oh, what a climb! And he's there to get it away. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And now, to all members of
Yeah,
the
you don't
crowd,
get any points
I'd
for
like to
stating
ask
the
you to
obvious,
join
Peter,
me
but
in
thankfully
wishing
this
our
is still
birthday
very
boy
savable.
a very
Keep things
special
simple,
birthday.
keep the
And please
intensity
welcome
high,
our lads
and
to
hope
the
for an early
field.
goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's going to go a long way. Hull have it back and can go again. Looking to play him in. Great ball, and he's in here. Danger averted for now. Haaland. Ødegaard. And it's Gusto. Wilshere. And Torres. Vardiol. Played out to the left flank. Perez. Crosses it in. Haaland! And he's straight offside. Hadžiahmetović. Hull finding their passes. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
This looks promising. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back.
The attendance
And
for
that
this
is
match
out and
was
behind. It's a good block.
80,314.
Header comes in! And now a sudden chance to counter. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Perez. He's got away. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot. And it's hit the woodwork and out. He can get that clear. Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Played into the middle. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Jamaica perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vardiol. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking for options for movement.
Such good technique.
He's under a lot of pressure there. It's gone for a throw-in. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He is just caressing the ball. Gusto gets a cross in. It's a mighty effort! Sticks it away! There seemed no way back, but they are level. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Pau Torres. Now Saliba. And it's Gusto. Into the last 5 minutes. And he's had it nicked away. Haaland. Now it's João Pedro.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution for Jamaica, number 17, Wilshere. Coming on to replace him is number 8, De Bruyne.
Saliba. And it's Gusto.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Good ball, good take. McBurney. He's on it, can he get away? Pau Torres. And Gusto. That's the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Nice looking ball. Wilson gets into some space. Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Kane, and the counter is on. Gusto. And he's looking to catch him up. Played towards the other side. And Guardiol. Perez. Perez going face-to-face with his great rival. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Wilson. Now it's Iwobi. Played out to the left flank. Oh, it's come loose. That has been slung wide. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Oh, well measured. Perez. Perez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Jamaica are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. It's a throw-in. Gusto. McAllister. Now Van de Ven. Wilshere. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lukic. Turns back here, probably the best option. Fulham were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Sessegnon picks it up out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Lukic shifted it to the flank. Sessegnon's cross. Gusto gets good distance on it. They're back in possession and ready to go again. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. The ball has bounced loose now.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Wilson. Wilson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Wilshere. Gusto. And it's Ødegaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that was vital. Lukic. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Berger. Spread it left. Now it's Sessegnon. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, decent shot! It's hit the upright. There it is! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Fulham have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Haaland then sticks it away. Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Gusto. Haaland. And here's Perez.
There will be one
That
more
is
added
good.
time.
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Wilson. Over to the left. Pass is just off target. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high,